Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of He Rants. I'm your host, Felix Long Trousers. Hey, check it out, man. We got to talk about your favorite male horse, Thickums herself, aka Bigfoot, Meg the Stallion, right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. Even though we know stallion means male horse, for the longest time we have been using stallion to refer to women with very, very large posteriors, such as Tina Snow herself. I don't know why her alias is Tina Snow. Somebody please let me know in the comments below, because I'm really, really confused. I guess you can make the argument with Sasha Fierce, right? Which that thing is stupid too. These aliases are freaking stupid because their names are not even coinciding with each other. But listen, Meg Thee Stallion, man, you guys know she's been in the news for mainly because of Tory Lanez, the whole situation with allegedly getting shot. I'm saying allegedly because we haven't gotten confirmation that she has fully been shot. I'm not saying that she has. I'm not saying that she hasn't. You know what I'm saying? I lean a little more towards that she may have, fibbed the story a little bit, but in some way, shape, or form, she may have gotten hit with something. I don't know. Probably some penis, if you ask me. That is 100% guaranteed that she's been hit with some schlong. But the main reason I'm talking about her today is because of 1501. If you guys don't know what 1501 is, that is the record label that she is signed under, owned by Carl Crawford. If you guys don't know Carl Crawford, he is an individual that was playing professional baseball. I'll be honest with you, I don't watch that much baseball, but I see that this guy was pretty much a pretty big deal. You know what I'm saying? He was messing out with Evelyn Lozada and all the other stuff. He's really caked up, man. I ain't talking about posterior caked up. I'm talking about money caked up. And you guys understood that. I just have to clarify that because there's a lot of guys that are somewhat undercover homosexuals that sometimes follow me, and they look for stuff like this. Bama, I'm talking about you. So let's talk about the situation, man, because Meg Thee Stallion has been trying to get out of her contract with 1501, which is crazy, right? You can see that Meg Thee Stallion is someone who's not really loyal. She's not somebody that likes to stick things through, unless it's penis is sticking through her vajayjay, because let's be honest, we've heard a lot of stories that she is one of the girls that's being passed around throughout the industry. Almost every joint in the industry is a part of the cul-de-sac, right? They're a part of the street coalition. So let's be real. So should we just go at her? Should we really talk about her going around smashing a lot of people in the industry? I think so, honestly. I honestly think so. But let's get back into this, man. Like I said, she's been trying to get out of her contract for quite some time now, because I think Jay-Z has been whispering in her ear, like, listen, man, get off of him. Come with me. This guy, Jay-Z, is trying to reap what 1501 has done for Meg, right? 1501 has put Meg on the map, right? Of course, you guys are going to say that Meg is talented, and I'm going to say this, she is talented to a certain extent, right? She's being pushed out a lot, not mainly because of her music, but I mean, she's being pushed out there, all right? You know what I'm saying? The twerks, the Meganese, all the stuff, she's marketable, all right? So I'm seeing that, I see Jay-Z looking at this and like, this is money that can go towards me. 1501, they're small. They're little babies. They don't really got a lot of artists. Meg Thee Stallion, that's the marquee. That's their main artist. After she's gone, I don't know what they're going to do, right? And she's been whispering, he's probably been whispering to Meg. And Meg realizes that, my goodness, like, I'm a Rock Nation. This is a big deal and everything, right? Forgetting that 1501 was the ones that took a risk on her and put her out there in the forefront. But let's get into this real quick. Meg Thee Stallion scored another huge win. That's right, another huge one. What was the first one? But on Monday, the anxiety rapper was granted a restraining order against her label 1501 Certified Entertainment. According to documents obtained by TMZ, Megan claims that the label made threatening and retaliatory moves to block her from using her own music at the upcoming American Music Awards. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I me not even be a part of the industry, I'd probably do everything in my power to stop her from performing at the American Music Awards. Pretty much stop her from performing anywhere, unless she's a background dancer for Jennifer Lopez, so she can just come out there and just gyrate her booty. And I think that is something I feel like a lot of gentlemen and women would definitely pay to see. I'm telling you that right now. No words on what 1501 did to intervene with Megan's performance at that ceremony. However, because of the claims, a Texas judge sided with Meg and granted her a temporary restraining order. Megan has been in an ongoing legal battle with Carl Crawford lead label. The body rapper filed a second lawsuit in 2021 claiming that 1501 was preventing her from releasing new music. But I think they're doing this to help her because the music has been dropping and the music has been somewhat booty cheeks, no pun intended, because you know she is all about the booty cheeks herself. Maybe that's what it is, right? Carl Crawford. Here's the real story. Carl Crawford sees what Meg is doing. Meg is trying to get out of her contract. She's trying to pretty much, because you know when you sign a record label contract, they usually say you have to drop so and so amount of songs, you know what I'm saying, visuals, all that stuff. You know, if you drop a album, it has to be cleared before it to be counting towards your list of albums. For example, like I think Meg had to drop like 3 or 4 albums or something like that. And what she's doing, she's just throwing on a lot of trash songs into, you know, a compilation of trash songs and trying to make that to an album just to get out of the contract. You know, just coming out with stupid stuff. Just songs that throwaway songs, basically, just so she can say that she has an album to get out of the contract. A lot of artists do this. Frank Ocean is really famous for doing this because he dropped an album that was basically just a 30-minute visual with a whole bunch of he finessed his way out the album, man. I think that's pretty much what Meg was trying to do. And Carl Crawford, he's pretty much not going for that, man. Like, listen, man, you're going to drop music. You're going to have to drop real music. We're trying to make money out of here. So I understand that you want to go with Daddy Jay-Z and everything. But keep in mind, Jay-Z has not defended her whatsoever. At least I haven't heard anything about Jay-Z speaking out against the whole situation that happened with her and Tory Lanez, right? Unless Jay-Z knows something that we don't. Unless Jay-Z knows that, wait a minute, I don't know about trust this, right? Because he hasn't come out and spoken up for her, so I don't know why she's so adamant of trying to be with Roc Nation. They're not even sticking up for her. I mean, 1501 apparently didn't stick up for her. In fact, I think Carl Crawford was even seen out partying with Tory Lanez after the accusations had happened, right? But I mean, granted, this could be. I mean, I'm telling you, I think a lot of people in the industry probably believe in what Tory saying. I'm not sure, right? But yeah, man, the reason why I brought up the whole Jay-Z thing was she stuck up for Rihanna when she was going through her whole situation. You know, Jay-Z was quick, but you know, at the same time, I think Jay-Z been piping Rihanna for quite some time. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it could be that. It's just like, yeah, I like her with JJ, so I defend her. Meg probably didn't let Jay-Z hit, or maybe Jay-Z's not trying to hit because he's still not 100% confirmed that she is an actual woman. Maybe that could be a situation, right? Maybe that's why he hasn't fully come in there and tried to insert his wood into her possible woman VJJ. I'm not sure. Those are those things that we have to look at in the future. But as for Crawford, the former baseball player turned music executive, claims that the Houston hottie owes him money and another album. Last week, Megan took to social media to clear up claims that she took a loss in her recent court battle with 1501. No judge has ruled against ABT. This is a typo. I guess they must have said about this 1501 case. She tweeted, "This information is not accurate. The court date for this isn't even until December 12th. This is the thing, man. Meg Thee Stallion is so quick to get on Twitter to make sure that the narrative does not go against her and makes her look as good as possible, man. She's a perfect example of somebody who's not really ready to be famous. I feel, this is my opinion, right? I feel like her being famous, I feel like it still hasn't hit her yet, and she doesn't really like a lot of backlash, right? And granted, no one likes backlash. I think we can all agree. No one likes backlash. Nobody likes to be talked down upon. Everybody will always want to be seen in a positive light, and I think that's what Meg wants, right? But at the same time, I want her to understand this, right? No one cares. no one cares, right? No matter what you say, people are automatically going to assume what they want to assume, right? You could try to change the narrative, but people really don't care, man. And let's be honest, Meg Thee Stallion, as of lately, hasn't been the most likable person, right? She's kind of annoying. Maybe it's just my opinion. Maybe it's only me that don't see her that much of a likable person. The booty is nice, though. We can all agree on that. I hope that she's a full-fledged woman. The only way I can confirm for sure that Meg is a woman is if she has a baby. If she has a baby, then we'll be like, okay, all right, cool. We got it now. It's a lady, right? And maybe something's wrong with me because I've been talking about her posterior all this time, and I'm under the impression that she is a woman. All right, I'm rolling the dice here, guys. I'm rolling the dice. But because of the false allegations against her, Megan went on to add, "We have not went to court and got a summary judgment. Please stop spreading misinformation. Thanks." As of now, the Tremesazine rapper is requesting $1 million in damages from the label. Can they stop saying, I don't know if you guys peep, through this article, They just said different songs that she made, and I'm telling you this right now. And maybe I'm out the loop. I don't know any of these songs. Tromethazine, or whatever the joint is. I didn't know. I didn't realize she made that. Maybe I just really just not checking with Megan Thee. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, but as of now, back in August, she filed a complaint claiming that 1501 owes the amount due to their underpayment of royalties. She also accused 1501 wrongfully allowing for excessive marketing and promotion charges to be deducted from amounts owed to Pete under the recording agreement. This isn't the first time Meg took to Twitter to defend herself. This is months. Okay, I ain't about to read all that. Listen, man, at the end of the day, Meg, she's going through a lot. She's going through a lot right now, and I guess this is a win for her. I guess, you know what I'm saying? She's able to get the restraining order, but I mean, I feel like she's delaying the inevitable at the end of the day. Man, just make a good album, man. It might be difficult for her to make that good album, but just try to make a decent album to send out there, and then get out the contract the right way. She's trying to force her way out the contract. Man. Bro, these people took a chance on you. No one else was taking a chance on you. You decided to sign with them. You got big, and now you feel like your shit don't stink. You feel like you're bigger than sliced bread, man. You know what I'm saying? But Meg, listen. As quick as you got it is as quick as you can lose it, right? And some people might say, Felix, are you being a hater right now? Possibly. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. We just got to confirm that she's a woman. That's all we got to do, man. But at the end of the day, that's all I got to say, man. If you stay this long, I appreciate you. I love you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as with the post notification. That way, you'll be one of the first to hear the voice. Same time, leave a like, because I'm so damn insecure, and those likes definitely let me know I'm doing the stand-up job. Same time, you got to buy the merch. Mofo. Men offering females orgasms because we're so humble. Link in the description box below. That's all I got to say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.